Hey guys, Shiggy here, right here, yay, shit unit. Welcome to another video. I'm a post in a couple of days, man. My apologies. I'll be watching the World Cup. I'm sure that you guys are watching it too. Obviously, this happens once every 4 years, so can't be missing out on this amazing tournament for football. So, 3 games a day is a lot, man. So, keeping up with these games is, you know, one of those things which takes up the whole day. Obviously, when I wake up, personally, my sleep schedule's fucked up. Every time I wake up, I'm halfway through the first game. So, yeah, man, exciting stuff. Anyway, GTA 5, of course. I wanted to make a video about it today because I've got some more information I'm sure you guys will be interested in, and this is to a certain extent confirmed. Obviously, I'm in contact with a Rockstar dev I'm sure you guys are aware of, and the fact that the more I mention this, the more people are doubting the fact that this guy is a legitimate person, or if I'm getting trolled. And most likely, yeah, I probably will, you know, might be getting trolled at this very point, but I'm confident that I'm not. Here's the thing, alright? There's quite a few reasons why I'm not. First of all, this person showed proof that he's the Rockstar dev, but then again, he shouldn't be proven to anyone. The point is, he didn't want to prove it to me because he didn't have to. That's like, okay, it made sense because the person that he was talking to is another YouTuber he also talks to, and this YouTuber is the one that gave me the contact of this Rockstar so-called dev. And this YouTuber, right, has gathered information through conversations. Obviously, the point is, this dev is not supposed to be handing out information directly to the member of the public. However, he is allowed to conversate through private conversations about the game and taking in suggestions and ideas, which is the whole sort of point of me and the other YouTuber talking to him in the first place. But through these conversations, that me and the other YouTuber can gather information through clues. That's all we're doing. We're gathering speculative information through conversations, not direct information given to us. That's completely different. That would not make sense. That would make it more obvious that this person is not legitimate and is trolling us. So I'm confident that this guy is a legitimate Rockstar dev from Rockstar North in Scotland. So what I'm saying is, believe what you want to believe, and I'm going to believe what I believe. And here's the thing, at the end of the day, if they bring out the shit that we've been discussing, then I'm going to be 100% sure this guy is legitimate. Now, if they're not going to be bringing out the shit like they've been talking to me and this other dude through these private conversations, then no, I won't be believing this dude. And I'm going to let you guys know openly that I'm going to admit that I've got trolled. It's that simple. So at this very moment, things are looking promising, and one thing we've been discussing about, and this is something that we've just gathered through other discussions and through ideas. First things first, they even, like when I even mentioned it, they said yes, they're actually even working on it as they speak. So that is the custom lobbies that we can set up ourselves through invite only session and whatnot, so we can sort of set different traffic levels, weather, as well as weapons being turned off completely or turned on. Of course, that is all sort of settings that we can manually choose when hosting lobby. This will make things more organized, and of course sort of like similar to GTA 4 and how they used to have it. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Now at the same time, they're also discussing 32-man lobbies. This is something that I sort of asked and said, is this going to be a possibility? And they said it's going to be most likely the case because it should be doable easily on the next gen console, as well as obviously PC with ease, right? So this is interesting because 32-man lobbies will just break barriers. I'm sure it will just make things a hell of a more interesting and fun, especially when it's to do with jobs and stuff, obviously racing in particular. But 32-man lobbies, I don't know, it's one of those things you probably think, all right, is it possible at this very moment? You know, that's probably the only thing you would think about, and shit you can do with that, it would be fucking crazy. It will be hella chaotic. And one thing I do want to think about is putting 32 people in the one spot of the map and see if it would lag or not on the next gen console. So anyway, that's a good question to think about. Now here's the thing, all right, there's another thing that obviously people were mentioning around the YouTube scene, which I'm not sure about. Okay, so apparently it's going to be a hipster DLC. There's some leaked information on some Guy's link about some description over this DLC, over this over the next course of I don't know, a few weeks. We'll be probably releasing, or next month, I don't know. But the point is, it's going to be a brand new DLC called the hipster DLC, and it sounds really weird, and honestly it doesn't make sense to me, because why on earth would they completely change the cycle and make it 7 new vehicles instead of 3 or 4, which they usually do traditionally? So for me, you know, I didn't want to make this video on the day of announcement of this leaked information, because I felt a bit dodgy, because, you know, just like they said, they were going to bring out $1 million gold paint jobs, but they didn't. So, you know, you can't really always believe leaked information like that from unofficial websites and shit like that. So I'm going to stick to, yeah, there's a possibility of a DLC, maybe to do with the hipster and whatnot, fair enough, but most likely going to be 3 or 4 vehicles. I don't think there's going to be 7 vehicles in one DLC. That wouldn't make sense. Especially as a company, you've got to think about, okay, if you got 7 new vehicles, right? Why not just split them up into 2 different DLCs and make it 4 vehicles into one and 3 into another, which would save the company a lot of time to work on other things instead of just the DLC. You know what I'm saying? So if they were to release all 7 in one, then what would they have for the other DLCs in the future? You know what I'm saying? So it really, for me at this moment, I don't believe there's going to be a DLC based with 7 vehicles. But I might be completely wrong. This leaked information might be correct. You know, that's all I'm saying. It's all speculation right now. But all I'm saying is don't be too confident with everything, you know, all the information you see right now on the internet, because they may or may not be true. So obviously, even to this day of me talking to the Rockstar dev, even this information that I've gathered through clues and conversations may not be true as well. So these are just discussions that this person goes through day-to-day basis in the offices, and obviously is whatever as a team that decide is what they'll make in the for overall outcome at the end. So you know, keep bringing those ideas in. Obviously everything's already, majority of the ideas you guys have been requesting has already been put through. I just hope they bring out the Toyota Superman, because that should be interesting. It's cars in which, you know, we love. Hopefully they bring it out. And yeah, man, we'll see. Hopefully a 32-man lobby seems interesting, but then again, it seems very unlikely. All of these things, I just hope one of these things will be at least introduced, and we just know that it came from an awesome source of information. So yeah, I believe there's going to be somewhat of a DLC. We'll see how it goes down. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out the annotation on the screen for another video. I'll see you guys soon. Check it out. Good night. Peace. Yeah.